Dear Shah Rukh Khan, dear Shah Rukh Khan. So, I do not remember when I discovered you, but I have known who you are for a very, very long time. I'm pretty sure all of my life. You really, really impacted my life when the film, the amazing, amazing film, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai first came out. My mom tells me the story of how when I was little, I would sit cross-legged in front of the TV, very, very earnest, and would just watch you and Anjali and Tina, and it would just be like this, like, oh, because it was just such a lovely story, and it was really you that I fell in love with. You were my first celebrity crush, and continue to be one of my celebrity crushes. I am pretty sure I have watched all of your movies, or the vast majority of them, and I have loved the vast majority of those. Some notable works of genius include Chennai Express and Happy New Year. I can't say that with a straight face, I can. Those were hilarious, hilarious movies which were purposely bad, which I love about you. You aren't afraid to not take yourself seriously, which I love, because you're such an established actor. You're the King Khan, and you don't always just take all the super serious roles and the super important roles. You take roles in a ripoff combination of Ocean's 11 and Step Up. It's honestly like one of my favorite movies right now because it is just so amazing in its like brainlessness but hilarity. To this day, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai remains one of my all-time favorite movies. I think it's still #1. I still know all the words to every dialogue ever. Rahul! Rahul juice! Rahul juice! That is something that has turned into a sort of inside joke in my family, because every time one of us wants juice now, we say, juice, juice, Rahul, Rahul juice. And most of your movies have ended up in just like my family's, you know, conversations and the way we speak. It's ended up in like our personal dictionaries. The thing is with you, I have pretty consistently loved your acting and the movies you take. Even if you make questionable choices, I still love you. You are kind of my generation's Amitabh Bachchan. Like, everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows your name. Everyone watches your movie. As an Indian American, it's sometimes hard to find connections to your home country's culture, and you have really been the force for that in my life, because you've been so constant in my life since birth, which I know will age you quite a bit, but it's true, you've been there. There is one movie though that I dislike of yours, that is Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, and I despise that movie. The thing is, just because I didn't like it doesn't mean it was a badly made movie. You don't choose badly made movies, and you never really have. No matter what you're doing, whether you're in a comedic role or a villainous role, or you know, you're the romantic hero, the Raja Rahul, you commit to every role you're in. You weren't like the bad part of that movie, honestly. You were such an amazing actor, as you always are. I always believe you when you act. It's really a treat every time I go and see one of your movies, or you know, watch it on Netflix for the millionth time, like Dil To Pagal Hai. So no, please put Kuch Kuch Hota Hai on Netflix, please. Call Karan Johar and be like, yo, put Kuch Kuch Hota Hai up there because one of my fans really wants. You've always been a great actor, so it's always been wonderful to watch you act. Even if the movie's not the greatest movie or it's not what I would typically watch, you like kind of opened me up to new genres, which is really fun because I really have followed you with your career for a very long time now, and I have continued to watch your movies since Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and like your DDLJ days. So it's been amazing to see you grow as an actor, because you really have. Because I don't think 15 or 20 years ago you would have ever taken a role like My Name is Khan, or so even like something like Chak De India. Like, you've grown into those roles, which is really cool to see. I really enjoy that I can still enjoy your old stuff and enjoy your new stuff, even though a lot of the times they're very different things. It's just a treat to watch you, and I love you for that. So thanks for entertaining me for the 20 years I've been alive. On a different note, outside of acting, I also kind of wanted to talk about LGBTQ issues a little bit. You are openly bisexual and have been for a long time. I'm pretty sure you're the one who introduced me to the term, which is pretty incredible because you've been open about it for a pretty long time. I think at least 10 years or something. You said it in some interview, and then it got picked up everywhere, and that's where I really learned what the term was, and that allowed me to, you know, research sexuality, or at least, you know, connect the dots with sexuality. And I eventually became the like president of my high school's Gay Straight Alliance, which was in part thanks to you. You know, it was a really cool experience. It's so interesting for me to have been introduced to, you know, that whole world through you, because bisexuality is not, you know, necessarily represented everywhere, even in LGBTQIA plus spaces, and just seeing it through the American perspective of all of that, it's really, you know, interesting to see both sides. And the fact that you are an openly bisexual actor and in India, it's pretty incredible to see, and I kind of like that I got that introduction to all of that stuff. I really admire you for coming out with that, because, you know, you didn't have to. You're married to a woman and have children, and you don't have to do that, but you did, which is pretty amazing. I also wanted to touch on my Indian American identity more, and because you've been really important in kind of strengthening my bond to India, and it's pretty strong, my bond to India, and that's a lot because of your movies and you know, just kind of paying attention to what you do. I wanted to thank you for that, because it's really hard to, you know, be of two cultures, have another culture that you keep hearing about through your parents and relatives and everything, but, you know, you don't get to experience firsthand, and you allowed me some of those experiences firsthand. And I think just Bollywood in general does that really well, because there are Bollywood fans all over the world, and the movies get distributed all over the world. And it's really made this world community of Indians smaller, which I really love, and I thank you for that, because you're the one who really kept me loving Bollywood, when sometimes I really could not stand Bollywood and Bollywood movies. I just made this open letter to thank you for, you know, entertaining me for so long and continuing to do that and making movies, despite the fact that you have, like, I'm pretty sure your entire right side is, like, gone, because you do your own stunts, which is incredibly admirable, and, you know, you do so much, and you are truly the King Khan. I think you are amazing, and I thank you so much for all you have contributed to the Indian world, because through that you've contributed to my life and my, you know, growth as a human being. So yeah, thanks Shah Rukh Khan. You're amazing, and I hope to see your next movie. Hello viewers, as you guys know, this is Hello viewers, as you guys know, this is part of my series of unscripted open letters to well-known people that I admire. It's been fun to do. I would love for you to leave in the comments some of your favorite movies and stuff, since this one is about an actor, and international movies, or if you watch Bollywood movies, what's your favorite one? That'd be cool. Or who's your favorite actor, you know, stuff like that. Just comment away. I'm in a very silly mood today. I am sorry. Just like bouncing back and forth. It was kind of hard to be serious for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. But he's your best friend, yeah. But she's your best friend, yeah. And I wish I could whistle, I really do, bum bum bum, and I wish I could whistle, dun 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 dun.